Now for number 4, we're given a set of points, and we're to find the formula based on the set of points given. Now again, we can do the same thing we've been doing before. We can start out with our base of y equals mx plus b. And then what we can look at is, first we can look at our slope. So again, our slope is our rise over run. So what we can do is look at our change in our y values over our change in our x values. So if we pick 2 points, we'd go from the point that we basically will go to, and then subtract the point where we came from. So for the y values, we'd have 30 minus 35, and that would be over negative 2 minus negative 3. Making sure we put that negative 3 in parentheses so that we make sure we minus the previous value and not just minus 3. So when we look at that, when calculated, we've got negative 5 over 1 because it's negative 2 plus 3, so we get negative 5. To make sure that slope works correctly, we can choose another point, and if we choose the next set of points, we can have 20 minus 25 divided by negative 1, or excuse me, 0 minus negative 1. Now when we calculate that out, we get negative 5 over 0 plus 1, so we still get the 5 over 1. So we know that we've got y equals negative 5x plus b. And again, our b is our y-intercept, so that's when x equals 0, so we can go right to our point, and we know that when x is 0, y is 20, so we know that y equals negative 5x plus 20. Now to confirm, we can put x values in, make sure we get out the same y's. If I go here to negative 1, negative 1 times negative 5 is 5, plus 20 is 25. If I were to go to 0, I would have 0 times negative 5 plus 20, which is just 20. If I put in 1, I would have 1 times negative 5, which would be negative 5, plus 20, which would give me 15. If I put in a 2, I would have 2 times negative 5, which would be negative 10, plus 20, which would give me positive 10. If I put in 3, I would get negative 15, plus 20, which would give me positive 5. If I did negative 2, I would have a positive 10 plus 20, which would be positive 30. If I put in negative 3, I would have negative 5 times negative 3, which would be positive 15, plus 20, which would give me 35. So y equals negative 5x plus 20 is our equation for the set of points given.